Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you guys how I installed this beautiful wig using GOT2B glued freeze spray. If you're interested in seeing how I achieved this look, stay tuned. So this is the custom unit that I will be installing today. I did do a video on how I made this wig. If you're interested in viewing, I will leave a link down below. So basically all I'm going to do is place my wig on by putting my strap behind my head and putting the wig on. Pretty simple, right? And now I'm just lining up the hairline with my hairline to see exactly how far I need to have it pulled. And now I'm going to measure out where I need to cut, which is roughly above the ear. So I'm going to cut, I'm sorry you guys can't see this, but the other side you'll be able to see. It's kind of hard doing this on camera. So basically I'm just removing any hair out of my way, and I'm going to cut that piece off around my ear. And basically this is how it's going to line up with your ear. That's how it should look when you cut it off. So now we're going to move on to the other side. I'm just removing any hair out of my way. Of course, I'm going to line up my hairline with the hairline on the wig. And basically I want to find the top of my ear. So all I'm doing is moving hair out the way and working my way to the top of my ear to figure out what I want to cut off. It's important to take your time right here, because if you cut too much lace, you can actually ruin your wig or your frontal. So you want to take your time and really estimate where the top of your ear is located. So as you can see through the lace, you can see I'm pretty much lined up with almost the middle of my ear. It's best to cut less first, and if you need to cut more, you can always go back. So I'm just going to go in and cut around my ear. And as I said, you want to cut away less than more. You can always go back and cut more if you need to. And as you see, I'm just lining it up, and I can see a little bit too much lace, so I'm going to go back and just cut that up a little bit. And now what I'm going to do is cut the remaining of the lace. You want to move the hair out of your way. And once again, when you cut, you don't want to cut very, very close to the hairline. I always cut enough off where I can go back and neaten it up. And we're just going to cut along that hairline. Cut, 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 cut. Usually once I get to the middle, that's where I stop. I will stop before I move on to the other side. I just feel like it's easier to do bit by bit versus doing it all in one go. And then we're going to move on to the other side. And we're just going to continue cutting. You want to try to move your baby hairs out the way, especially if you plan to use them. I'm not a big fan on baby hairs, so I won't be cutting any. But I am practicing on getting my baby hairs in order, so maybe one day you guys will see me with some. So when I got down here, as you can see, there's still a lot of lace. So all I'm going to do is go back and cut bit by bit until I'm satisfied with where the lace has fallen. Now I'm using this band just to take any hair flyaways away from the front of my face. Just makes it easier when I'm securing my wig. much easier. And I'm going to be using the GOT2B Glued Freeze Spray inside of the small shot glass with this applying brush. I find this method is so easy. I got this method from Savannah Silver. I love watching her on YouTube, and it just makes so much sense. It's less messy. It doesn't run down your face. You can be in control of how much you actually put on your skin. I just think it's much easier and less messy. So I'm just going to apply this above my hairline, and then once I've applied it, I'm going to apply little by little. We'll just pull that wig right on top of that freeze spray, and you want to hold it for a second. And then we're going to continue using the freeze spray all over the hairline, and we'll apply it. I'm just using this little clip to help sit the hair straight and flat. Now once you finish putting this on, or if you do bit by bit, I've used the blow dryer before and it is much quicker. Unfortunately, I don't have my blow dryer today, so we're just gonna go down and just continue installing bit by bit. And as you can see, the band is very helpful because it keeps all the little hair, the baby hairs and little flyaways away from the glue. It just makes it easier. And I like this freeze spray because it's not like really heavy hold. Like if you want to wear your wig and you want to install it and have it like, you know, sitting on your hairline, to me this is the best way to go because I like to remove my wigs nightly, and all I have to do is use a little bit of water and conditioner, just spray it on the hairline, and it lifts right up. Now the gel, the GOT2B glue gel that I've used, that I can leave on for like a week and it doesn't shift. The freeze spray is not as good of a hold, but it's good for just that quick fix. So I've just moved on to the other side, and we're just applying some on the skin. I would suggest not putting it on your actual hairline, especially if you're not going to take the time to remove the wig properly. It will pull your hair off, pull pieces off rather. So basically once you've got the freeze spray all along your hairline, you want to pull the lace on top of that freeze spray, pat it down, use a tool of some sort, whatever you have to use to keep that lace on your skin. Use it. It's better to use an object versus your fingers because the hair can begin to stick to your fingers. And since I don't have a blow dryer, I'm just tying it down. I will leave it tied down for about 15 minutes. This is the finished look of my wig. I have it installed and I glued it down with GOT2B Glued. I don't typically use lace glues. Well, I've never used a lace glue before because I'm very scared that my skin may have an irritation to these glues, or that my hairline will begin to fall out or thin. Like, I've just really been scared to try them out. I'm sure at some point I will, but as for right now, the GOT2B Glued freeze spray and gel is good enough for me. As I said, I like to take my wigs off daily. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you got some helpful tips. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.